Okay, I'm really going to need your help with this one. Hot Wheels have released their third Exotic Envy set of 5 premium cars, and I can't decide which one's the best. I've just picked up this 2024 release, and I've been reading a lot of comments online that say that this one is the weakest of all 3. The biggest mystery about this set is where is the badge on the hood of this epic yellow Porsche, and why do all the other cars get theirs? In this video, I will be unboxing the 2024 release for Exotic Envy. We can look at each car in more detail, and then later on in the video, I will be racing it against the 2022 release for Exotic Envy to find out which car is the fastest in a drag race. Okay, so let's cut our way into this one and I'll show you what's inside. Although I understand that this company really wanted this package to arrive with me in the best possible condition, I do feel like if you use fragile packing tape on a parcel, that it becomes more of a target rather than helping the package to arrive with you more safely. Let me know if you agree in the comments. Let's also take a look at the previous release for Exotic Envy, which I have in a container set right here, as well as picking up all 5 cars for Exotic Envy 2024. I did also purchase an extra premium car so that my order total would qualify for free shipping. Okay, so no bubble wrap this time. I think we're just in for a load of packing peanuts, and as we dig our way down, you can see all of the cars placed neatly in the center of the box. Okay, so here's the Porsche 911. We also have the orange Lamborghini, the BMW M1 Procar. Here's the Aston Martin V12 Speedster, and to complete the set, here's the McLaren F1. I also picked up this super cool green Lamborghini, as it's always worth purchasing an extra car so that an online order qualifies for free postage. I paid a total of £48 exactly for all 6 cars, which is this in US dollars, as well as this in these 2 currencies. Separately, in store, I paid £19.99 for my Exotic Envy container set. That means that for all 5 cars from Exotic Envy 2024 and all 5 cars from Exotic Envy 2022, plus a Lamborghini Huracan thrown in, I paid a total of £67.99, which is this in US dollars and this in these 2 currencies. Let's take a quick look at the only car that I originally purchased from the original 2021 release for Exotic Envy. This McLaren Senna is 100% deserving of its exotic title. Let me know if you agree in the comments. The McLaren Senna is such a beautiful car, and this one looks super cool with its black wheels. If you watched my previous video for Vintage Racing Club, then you'll know that it's only been a minute since we last saw this 1971 Porsche 911 casting. It's great to see another premium version of this car for sure, and everything about this one looks amazing. I just can't get my head around why Hot Wheels didn't brand the hood. Stick around until the end of this unboxing, as I will be discussing in full the mystery of the missing Porsche badge for this Exotic 911. Although perhaps not exactly an exotic car, this Porsche 911 with its awesome red wheels looks amazing. This car is number 1 of 5 because it will be the first car from this set that everyone picks up in store. And for everyone who doesn't know already, this Porsche 911 is the chase car in this premium set and looks like this. Hot Wheels first released their 1971 911 casting back in 2018. Here's a side-by-side comparison of this gold label Exotic Envy release next to the silver label mid-level Vintage Racing Club version, which I'm very pleased to see has a Porsche badge on the hood. Let me know which of these 2 castings is your favourite in the comment section for this video. Okay, let's just put the Porsche here And now let's crack open this super bright orange Lambo Reventon Roadster and set this super rare car free from its packaging, as only 15 real-world Reventon Roadsters were ever built. This Lamborghini is definitely more deserving of the exotic name than the Porsche. Staying true to the real-world car, I'm pleased to see that Hot Wheels have done a really great job highlighting all of this casting's sharp and angular body panels, and of course gifting this one a Lamborghini badge on the hood. Originally released by Hot Wheels back in 2010 as car number 23 of 44 in the new models set of mainline basic cars, it's not surprising to learn that the design for this car was inspired by the world's fastest airplanes and was released as a mid-engine all-wheel drive sports car with signature Lamborghini scissor doors. Okay, so I just set the Lamborghini down here, and now let's move on to car number 3 of 5, which is this super fun BMW M1 Procar. With its crazy but cool white racing livery, let's crack open this one, as I'm excited to get my hands on this one and take a better look at everything in more detail. I really like how the spoiler is a solid colour, and for the most part so are the front and rear bumpers, plus the large BMW letters on the back look awesome. The real-world BMW M1 was manufactured between 1978 until 1981, with only 453 M1s being produced. The M1 Procar was put together by BMW between 1979 and 1980 to compete in Group 4 competitions, and in 1982 the M1 Procar was also converted to Group B rally spec. Sporting not one but 3 BMW badges, I really like the wheel design choice for this premium car. Let me know if you think that the M1 Procar is a pass or a grab in the comments. Okay, let's add the BMW to the mix, and now moving on to the Aston Martin V12 Speedster, let's set this one free from its packaging and get our hands on another casting shown without a roof, and this one has no windscreen either. I really like the wheel choice for this one, and although I've moaned before about the Boulevard Porsche 935 not having any black numbers on the side, this premium car stays true to the real-world Aston Martin V12 Speedster, which looks like this. Welcome to the Aston Martin V12 Speedster, and I think that Hot Wheels have done a great job putting this one together. I also really like the white accented detail on the rear diffuser. The V12 Speedster combines inspiration from Aston Martin's rich racing history and has a super cool aeronautical design. Rocking an 8-speed automatic transmission, this British racing green 5.2 litre V12 has a top speed of 186 miles per hour, and only 88 of these cars were ever produced. So unfortunately, we're actually going to end on a slight low from this set, as I do think that this McLaren has been painted in the worst colour that I've ever seen on a Hot Wheels for quite a while now. I do understand that this one has been based on an OEM manufacturing paint colour, which looks like this. Maybe if this car was painted in purple or bright yellow or anything else that better says exotic, I'd be much happier with this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, as I'm sure that there must be at least 2 collectors out there that would say that this is their favourite ever release and that they have bought 12 of these. Because there's always that one guy. The beautifully British McLaren F1 is powered by a BMW 6.1 litre V12 engine. Real-world manufacturing for this super fast British automobile was between 1992 and ended in 1998. There were only ever 106 cars built for the McLaren F1. Okay, and here's mainly why I dislike this exotic MV version, as Jay Leno knows what's up with this much better and nicer looking black version of the McLaren F1 with a cool red stripe, which gives this McLaren something to get excited about. Let's just quickly discuss the mystery of the missing badge for this Porsche 911. Not to mention the weak attempt to highlight the headlights for this car with two simple silver painted circles. The only answer that I can come up with for this one is perhaps the car that I'm holding in my hand now is in fact a pre-production sample, and that Hot Wheels approved this model, confirming that this car was okay to move into production, but with the comment to add the Porsche badge to the front. Here's the Vintage Racing Club Porsche 911 that we saw very recently. This mainline Porsche 935, which was also a super treasure hunt, has a huge Porsche badge on the hood. We also have this Porsche 930 from Boulevard sporting a Porsche badge on the hood. Another mainline car, this Porsche 911 GT3, is rocking a Porsche badge on the hood. And this super cool red version with gold wheels also has its branding on the hood. We also have this super cool metallic green Porsche Taycan Turbo S, which is another basic car gifted the Porsche branding. And lastly, another old school Porsche sports car, this 959 Brummus livery Porsche from Team Transport, even though it's only small, still has its branding on the hood. And for everyone who would like to see this 911 with a Porsche badge on the hood brought to you through the magic of video editing, here you go. Enjoy. You're welcome. Let's take a quick look at all the castings inside the 2022 container set release for Exotic Envy. Plus, at the end of this unboxing, we can take a better look at all 10 cars together, and you can let me know if you think that the latest 2024 release is the best, or if you think that the latest release is weak on closer inspection. Oh man, now this is more like it. This Alfa Romeo is stunning. You can see that Hot Wheels have tried their best to make the Porsche have the same vibe as this super cool, exotic looking vintage Alfa Romeo. We also have a much cooler and better looking McLaren in this set, and again in a better colour choice. The McLaren Speedtail is a massive W for sure. This super cool, super fast, super Swedish Koenigsegg Agera R looks superb. Big fan of the red body colour and black wheels on this one. The classic Bugatti EB110, again looking great in this bright blue colour. And lastly, this incredible Lamborghini Essenza, which also was the chase vehicle in this 2022 Exotic Envy release. Hello, my name is Custom and you're watching
Custom Connects.
Please consider hitting subscribe if you enjoy Hot Wheels races and showcases content. Plus, it will also boost your luck by 100% for the next time you're out hunting for Hot Wheels. Ready for the race? Me too. But before we find out which car is the fastest from the 2024 release, let's check out all 10 cars side by side. Here are all 10 cars together and ready to race. You're gonna want to stick around for this one, as the two winners from our 2024 set will be going head to head in a final legendary race with the two winners from the 2022 release, so that we can crown the ultimate champion for Exotic Envy. In lane 1 is the Porsche, in lane 2 is the Lamborghini, in lane 3 is the red BMW, and in lane 4 is the Aston Martin. Everyone hits the loop. Oh, and the Aston Martins come out quite quickly to take first place. The Lamborghini will finish in second place, and that means that the BMW finished in third place. Unfortunately, the Porsche will be knocked out from the next race. Let's find out if the McLaren F1 has what it takes to finish first in our next drag race. Let's mix things up for race 2. In lane 1 this time is the BMW, in lane 2 the McLaren, in lane 3 is the Aston Martin, and in lane 4 is the orange Lambo. Everyone hits the loop. Oh, and it is the McLaren that's come flying out to steal first place. The Lamborghini finishes in second place this time. The Aston Martin finishes third. And that means that unfortunately, the BMW finishes in last place. And the McLaren F1 and the Lamborghini will go into our final race to find out which car is the fastest in Exotic Envy. In race number 3, we'll be racing the first 4 cars that appear in Exotic Envy 2022. In lane 1 is the Alfa, in lane 2 the McLaren Speedtail, in lane 3 is the Koenigsegg, and in lane 4 is the Bugatti. Everyone hits the loop. Oh, and the Alfa Romeo's come absolutely flying out to take first place. The Bugatti finishes in second place, the McLaren in third, and that means that the Koenigsegg finishes in last place and will be knocked out from the next race. Let's find out if this super fast Lamborghini Ascenza has what it takes to crush the competition in our next race. Let's mix things up again for race 4. In lane 1 is the Lamborghini, in lane 2 the Bugatti, in lane 3 this time is the Alfa, and in lane 4 is the McLaren Speedtail. Everyone hits the loop. Oh, and that Alfa Romeo is super fast and will steal first place again. The Lamborghini is going to take second place. The Bugatti finishes in third, and that means that the McLaren Speedtail finished in last place. And that means that the 2 cars that qualify into our Exotic Envy winners race will be the Alfa Romeo and the Lamborghini Ascenza. Okay, get excited for this one. We're about to find out which car will finish in first place from the Exotic Envy 2022 and 2024 set to find out which car is the fastest in a drag race. Everyone hits the loop. Oh, and the McLaren's trying its best to catch the Alfa Romeo, but the Alfa will finish first, the McLaren finished in second, the Lamborghini wasn't too far behind in third place, and that means that this time the Lamborghini Ascenza finishes in last place. Let's find out if this McLaren and this Lamborghini have what it takes to take down the 2 cars that finished in first and second place from our last race. In lane 1 this time is the super fast Alfa Romeo, in lane 2 the McLaren F1, in lane 3 the McLaren Senna, and in lane 4 the Lamborghini Huracan. Everyone hits the loop. Oh, and the Alfa Romeo and the McLaren have come up quite evenly, but the Alfa Romeo just pulls away to finish in first place, the McLaren F1 in second place, the McLaren Senna in third place, and that means that the Lamborghini Huracan finished in last place. Whilst I was recording this video, I stumbled across another 2 Porsches and noticed that there was a very distinct colour discrepancy between these 2 cars. So let me show you these 2 and you can let me know what you think. If you look closely at the Porsche at the top, you'll notice that it's a really nice yellow colour, whereas the Porsche at the bottom is more of a yellow-orange tone. Let me know if you think that this is enough for these cars to qualify as colour variants for the Porsche 911, although I would really like to find a Porsche 911 for Exotic Envy that has a badge rather than 2 different colours. Was that the car that you expected to win today? Let me know your thoughts about the race, and don't forget to leave a comment and let other people know which set from Exotic Envy is your favourite. If you would like to watch another epic drag race and find out how your diecast collection could benefit from Hot Wheels Premium 2 packs, then I suggest you check out this video right over here. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And stay lucky, fellow diecast collector.